How to set up TikTok ads, TikTok advertising, guide to promote business tutorial. Hi there you guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'll be talking about how you can use TikTok as an advertising platform for your business. But first of all, before we go ahead and talk about the process of setting up your ads here on TikTok, let's understand how TikTok works when it comes to advertising. So I've made here a short presentation to talk about this. So basically, TikTok was the most downloaded app in 2020 with 850 million downloads. So this shows how widespread the application is, and it really gives you an idea of why should you choose TikTok as an advertising platform for your business. And aside from that, TikTok has surpassed Facebook because it has a 1.1 billion active users worldwide, with 90% users using the app multiple times daily. And as of January 2021, TikTok ranked in $128 million in user spending, marking an increase of 380% from its January 2020 revenue. And of course, lastly, TikTok ranks as the second biggest app in consumer spend, above YouTube, Disney Plus, and Netflix. So you can see here that it already defeated YouTube and Disney Plus and Netflix when it comes to the consumer spend, or this means on how much the consumers are willing to pay for TikTok, and that includes advertising. A lot of people flock in here to promote their products because a lot of demographics actually use TikTok, not only the younger generation, but it actually shows that people across all ages use TikTok. And that's a good thing if you're looking forward to advertise your product. Now, let's talk about the next part, which is the TikTok ads structure. So basically, these are the things that you need to note down when you want to start proliferating your ads or spreading your ads on TikTok. We have five ad structure, or five under structure. We have TikTok ads manager, ad campaign, ad group. We also have the ad creative and the landing page. Now let's find out more about this. Now, the TikTok ads manager is where you manage your TikTok advertising account. So basically, this is the surface of your ads manager. Now, once you go deeper, you'll have the ad campaign sitting down that level, which is the foundation of your ad and setting up advertising objectives and format. This is where you set up the things that are needed by TikTok, or any information that is needed by TikTok from your business, so that they can effectively spread these ads to maximize the effect or to maximize the profitability of your campaign. Next is the ad group. This is where you target your audience, where you place your ads, the budget, and the bidding. So we're going to talk about this later on. It's really important to know how much you're willing to spend before you actually enter TikTok, or before you actually decide to run your ads on TikTok, because this is a lot more expensive compared to Facebook ads. And next level is the ad creative right here. Now, this is where the text and videos that will appear on your ad should be set up. So meaning, this is where you upload the video that is needed for your ad. You can always create one using the TikTok platform, but I prefer to edit my ads outside of TikTok, outside the platform, and then just upload them when I set my ads up. Next is the landing page. This is the destination URL of your ad. This is optional, but however, I think that setting up a landing page is really important for when you want conversions. Like, for example, a leads to customer. It really depends on what you're targeting as, as a promoter, or as a business. So if you want clicks, if you want conversions, later on we're going to talk about that. All right, so this is how it's going to look like. Before I actually start with the advertising platform, these are the TikTok advertising formats. We have top view, we have brand takeover, we have in-feed ads, we have branded hashtag challenge, and branded effects. The top view is when you open your TikTok app, this ad immediately shows up without even browsing. The brand takeover takes over your whole screen, without anything, without likes, without comments, without share button. It's just like a whole ad, a whole poster on your entire screen. The most popular one is the in-feed ads. This is when you were like browsing and then you encounter an ad that's called an in-feed ad. Next is the branded hashtag challenge. This is when, a lot of creators or businesses, brands create challenges and they let influencers do the challenge so that, a lot more people do it. It's basically like a word of tongue, but with a twist. And next is the branded effects. This is when you want to create like an effect for your business, like a filter for, for people to use. It's generally more expensive because you're now tapping into TikTok's developers. So that ends my presentation, and that ends the part one of this video. Now let's go ahead and go to TikTok, and what you want to do is go to TikTok Ads Manager. So just type that in your Google, and this is where you want to go. TikTok Ads Manager, advertise on TikTok. You want to click that and then create an account. So if you haven't created an account yet, it's just easy. Just hit on get started right away. So you can either go right here, or you can just browse down, and then you can see the things that you need to input here. Like for example, if you want to log in via email, if you want to log in via your phone. Now I want to go ahead and log in with my email. So let me just go ahead and input that, and I will be right back over here. All right, so after you've inputted your email, you're going to want to verify your account by opening your email, and then just input the code that is sent to you by TikTok Business. And after that, you'll have to input these details such as your billing, your country region, your business name, the currency that you want, or the currency that your country uses, the industry that your business is involved in, time zone, your telephone number, and basically all this stuff. So let me just go ahead and input that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've went on and inputted all the details that it asks me to, and now we are down to this page where we have to input more details such as, describing your business, entering your billing information, tax information. I hope this is optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and just input all the details, and again, I'm gonna get back to you soon. Okay, so once you're done inputting those details, it's going to be the last set of details that you're going to input before you land on your dashboard, or before you can actually access the entire platform itself. So now it asks you which ads manager mode best fits your business needs. So it's either going to be simplified mode or custom mode. It really depends on your mode, but I'm going to choose custom mode right here because I like to customize all the stuff that I put online, especially when it comes to ads. But there will be a few notes to take down, like for example, adding in demographics and stuff like that. We're gonna get to that point, but here is your dashboard. Now let's hit on. Let me go ahead and just leave this part. So I'm just gonna go and show you guys the dashboard here on TikTok advertising. So the dashboard basically looks like this. It shows you an overview of the ads that you've created, if you have created one, and next you can see here how much you've spent, and the ads that you're running. If you created one, they will show up here, and how your ads are actually performing, you can also see them right here. Okay, before we create our first TikTok ad, what you want to do is to set up your pixels. So for those of you who do not know what pixels are, they are basically a simple code that goes into the header of your website or your client's website. So what you want to do to access that is to go to assets right over here, and then go to events. And then once you click event, you're going to land on this page where you see two different choices. You have app events, and then you have web events. Now, you want to choose web events for when you are dealing with, e-commerce and stuff like that. But if you have a separate app for it, go ahead and choose app events. Like, for example, if you're integrated with Shopify and stuff like that, you can always choose this. But I'm going to go ahead and choose web events, and I'm going to hit on manage right over here. Okay, I'm going to skip this. All right. So now in order to create conversions, you need to install a TikTok pixel first. So what we want to do is to create a pixel, hit on create a pixel. And then you can either choose a TikTok pixel or events API. I'm going to choose TikTok pixel. I'm going to hit on next. You can either choose between manually installing your pixel code or automatically set up web events via partner platforms. I'm going to go ahead and manually install the pixel code. Hit on next. But first, before you hit on next, we're going to name the pixel. So I'm just going to go ahead and name it pixel. and I'm gonna hit on next. All right, so for the standard mode, this is when you set up events directly. You can set up events directly in Event Manager after adding the base code to your website. And we also have the developer mode, which is, you can set up events using custom website code after adding the base code and event code. And parameters such as content underscore ID and valued are supported. So what you want to do there is to hit on standard mode and hit on create. Okay, so this is what you want to copy, and hit on copy the pixel. And then next thing that you want to do is to paste the pixel and the code in the header section of your website. Now, what does pixels do? For example, there's an event on your website, like for when someone else, like for example, paid for something, or when someone signed up for something. TikTok will know that event, and it's gonna add in that event to your dashboard to see how your ads are actually performing, if your conversions are coming from TikTok, or is the traffic coming from TikTok, stuff like that. And yeah, basically you can copy the pixel code, you can choose to email it on your account, you can just choose to download the pixel code as well if you want to make sure. And yeah, if you want to make sure that you have it on your computer. Okay, so next thing that you want to set up is this one, manage cookies. You can toggle this on and off if you want to allow first party cookies, but you want to keep that on. You can also enable automatic advanced matching. This is still a beta feature if you yeah, but if you're not really comfortable on exploring this, you can just leave it out. So you can enter your website URL right here before you can actually hit on next. It doesn't accept dummy websites. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the verification. Now I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys how these events are relevant. So now you can see here two options. We have the URL events. You can track every time someone visits a specific web page, like a product details page or an order confirmation page. You can enter the URL keywords right here, or you can either choose the click events, where you can track every time someone clicks on a web page element, like an add to cart button or a form submission button. For you to go ahead and complete setup, you can just go ahead and install or update Pixel Helper, because this is basically a new feature here on TikTok Ads Manager. But basically, once you're done setting it up, so now we're gonna create a TikTok ad campaign with TikTok Ads Manager. So I'm just go ahead and go to my homepage. A while ago, we have chosen between simple mode and custom mode. We have chosen custom mode, and basically I want you to do the same. And next is we're gonna go ahead and hit on campaign. Okay, so what you want to do is hit on create right here. And now this is where you set up your advertising objective. So you can choose between three. You can choose between awareness, consideration, conversion. Under awareness, you can either choose to show your ad to the maximum number of people. This is basically when you are focused on your reach, when you want to widen your target audience and to let people know about your product. This is usually for businesses that are starting out. Next is the consideration. This is where most, of the money making comes in. Like for example, the traffic. You can what this does is that it sends more people to your site by showing your ads to people who are more likely to click on to or to access your website. And next is app installs. For example, if you are advertising for an application. And for video views, if you are targeting, people who want to, or people who are more likely to watch your videos. When setting up ads like this, you're always targeting people who are more likely to. Because, the internet is really good at doing that kind of job, because it has all sorts of information from different users. It's kind of sad, but yeah, but actually that's how society works nowadays, so might as well just take an advantage of that fact. Aside from video views, you can also expand lead generation. You can collect leads for your business or brand. This is basically the same with reach, but the thing is, when it comes to lead generation, you're not only letting people know about it, you're actually letting people who are more likely to be a part of your business know about your business. You get it? Next is the conversion part. This is what you want to do, especially when you are an e-commerce platform. We are always looking at conversions. How can we create more sales? So I'm going to go ahead and choose conversion. And next that you want to set up is of course a few settings, like for example your campaign name. It's important, you guys, because this is how you'll manage your campaign later on to your dashboard. This is how you separate it from the rest. So I'm gonna just go ahead and name my campaign bookings, yeah, bookings traveler, or bookings and then traveler. Okay, you can toggle this on if you want to create a split test. You can get more insights to your ads by splitting testing, or by split testing your strategy. Also toggle this on if you want to. Campaign budget optimization, automatically optimize your budget allocation, but you don't want to toggle this on because we are gonna optimize our budget here on the ad group part, because it's gonna give us a lot more control. So yeah, I want you to toggle in no limit on this part. Yeah, don't do anything there, just hit on or tick on no limit. And then after you're done with everything here, basically just name your campaign and then hit on continue. The next part we're gonna set up is of course the ad group name. So the ad group name is supposed to be here, so I'm gonna go ahead and input of course the traveler again, bookings traveler. Okay, so the promotion type, it's gonna be a website, and this is the TikTok pixel. You can either paste the TikTok pixel here that we created a while ago, or you can just choose app. This is needed when you're going to create an ad for your website, or for when you're creating an ad for a website. It's needed because that's the only way TikTok can track, you know, how the ad is performing, how it's actually doing its job. So basically I want to just go ahead and hit on TikTok instant page right here. So I can just select an event, click button. Now the placement, automatic placement or select placement. The automatic placement it automatically show your ads across supported placements. There are advanced more settings like user comment. This is toggled on. Video download, I want you to toggle this. I suggest that you toggle this on because it maximizes the performance of your ad. It lets users interact with the ad a lot more, and basically that's what you want to happen. And the creative type, you can also toggle this on if you want to. By the way, the Pango block list, I don't want you guys to play around with this because it doesn't maximize the opportunity of your ads being shown to people. And what's important is your ads can be shown to more and more and more people, and then let TikTok do the rest. So next one is the creative type. The automated creative optimization. This is where you can create multiple combinations of creative assets, including videos and ad text. Ad delivery will be automated to show your audience the combinations that can maximize your results. But basically, I suggest that you leave this up. Now, the targeting part is I suggest that you don't go ahead and mess around with this just yet. But if you're knowledgeable and you are now like a big business and you have a huge reach, maybe you can start playing around with this. But basically, if you're just starting out, you don't want to like stack categories over another, because it's just gonna narrow down the chances of your ads being shown to other people. Yeah, basically you're just gonna go ahead and leave this on. For the demographics, you can input here all of the things that you want, or all of the location where you want your ads to be shown. And for the gender and age, no limit. I suggest that you don't really play around with this much because you don't know how it's going to affect the ad. So I suggest that you go with no limits. Also the language, no limit as well. For the interests and behaviors, yes, it's really good that TikTok has this, but I recommend you to not stack one behavior from another or to another, because it's not going to maximize the chances of your ad being shown to other people. Now you can see here, include people with any of the following interests. You can also add, for example, the ad behavior, video interactions. Now define how they've interacted with the videos. Did they watch till the end? Did they like the video? Have they commented on the video? Or did they share the video? So I'm just go ahead and toggle all of this on. And we can select one category. Define what kind of videos they've interacted with. So, for example, if you are doing an ad for like a travel agency or for a like a travel thing, yeah, booking of travels, travel tours, and stuff like that. So you want to target people who have watched videos that are related to traveling, lifestyle, maybe nature. Now, basically, you want to target people who have watched videos of nature and lifestyle to the end, liked videos of nature and lifestyle, commented on videos like this, and shared videos like this. This is where you want to actually play it around. But this part, I suggest that you leave it as it is. And next one is the ad behavior. You can add behavior, people who've carried out the following interactions with creators. Have they followed a creator or have they viewed profile of that creator? You can select category here. Again, lifestyle. Let me go with that. All right. Basically, you wanna toggle on tick on as much as category as related to the business that you're promoting. Next is the ad behavior hashtag interactions. Basically, these are the interactions that your audience have done. Like, for example, yeah, we're down to this part already. Hashtag interactions. Next is the targeting expansion. You can toggle this on if you want to. It's to enable targeting expansion. This will increase your chance of reaching a broader audience and achieving more conversions. Basically, you want this, right? So I'm just go ahead and toggle this on. Interests and behaviors, and the budget and scheduling. This is pretty important, you guys. So daily budget, how much are you willing to spend? So I suggest that you do computation of the profit margin. So basically, if you're selling a product or a service, how much does one service cost, and how much do you think should you spend for the ad? It's really going to be up to the business or the profit margin. Next that you want to set up is the schedule. You can choose to run ad group continuously after the scheduled start time, or you can choose to like run ad group with a date range. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toggle this on and let it be that way. Next is the bidding and optimization. So the optimization goal is of course conversion, and the bid strategy, cost cap. Yeah, because the lowest, yeah, cost cap is like 2.64 conversion. You can adopt this if you want to, but or you can choose to toggle the lowest cost, maximize your number of results with the lowest cost possible. So once you're done setting this app, you're gonna want to hit on next right here and make sure to complete all the details that you've skipped. Okay, so basically that's it, you guys. Once you're done setting all of this, what you want to do next is to upload the video, and that's where the creative lies. I hope you learned something on this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, but I will see you again on the next video. Peace out.